Morning world, Hippy Trev here. Pretty good day up here in paradise today. Roll the intro.
Hi, Hippy Trev here and welcome to my channel. Hope you get something out of it.
Rightio, well, so I'm off to Bundy. We're taking the boat. I've just got to hook the trailer on the back. I'm going up there for my mate Glenn down in Vicky, who's got a couple of 3 or 4 engine blocks he's got up in Bundy. He wants me to go and pick up. So he messaged me the other day and said, will I go up and grab them for him? Yeah, sure, no worries mate, I'll go and do that for you. So I'm just going to go and grab the trailer, grab some straps, ropes and blankets, and we'll get on the road. So we'll catch you out there. I'm going to take a couple of tyres with me just to sit the blocks in. Rightio, I'm just going to grab some straps, rope them tyres down, we'll get on the road. Catch you in the car later. Rightio, world. Oh. Yeah, that starter's playing up a bit. I don't know what I'm going to do about that yet. Alright, so trailer's on, all locked down, tyres are wrapped down. We're off to Bundy, go and pick up these blocks for old mate Glenny. I hope they're worth it. They're not even complete. Now I get to test out the recent power valve I put in the Holly, see what that's like, if I have overtaking manoeuvres, plus I'm towing a trailer. Also I've got the bigger jets going in, so I'll get to see how they perform. There's that Jag. This was sold locally, that Jag. I don't know how much he got it for, but I reckon it would have been cheap. Only would have been a couple of grand. The house, that street we just come out of, they had it sitting on the highway for about 2 months, and then it just went into the driveway, and a couple of weeks after all that I saw that young fellow driving around, so he must have picked it up, and I'd say he picked it up nice and cheap. So fuel's gone up, $1.95.9. I put 50, just under 60 litres in, $117. But anyway, so Bundy's about an hour and a bit, if I'm away into where this guy is. Load up and so forth, and by the time I do that and get home, yeah, it'll be 2-3 hours, it'll be a 3-hour day. But that's alright, I wasn't doing anything else. The weather's good. Golf course looking nice and green. Alright, let's get this show on the road. So the accelerator pedal's so much better since I've made that throttle cable up out of my Harley throttle cable. It's just so much better, it's so much lighter. That was worth doing. I actually carry the old cable in the glove box in case something happens to this one and it breaks. So I've got a replacement cable sitting in the glove box. Just pulling into Dunano. I'm going to pull up here, check those tyres, and if all the water's out, I'm going to pull them off the trailer and throw them in the back of the wagon. Rightio, quick stop. They're quite happily sitting on the back. Oh, big old yank tank coming at us. That car's local, and there's definitely roadworks ahead. I'm hoping this car in front's going to be way faster than I am, because I don't feel like having to overtake anybody with a trailer on. Now I reckon he might be a bit quicker than me. He's already doing his 80 in a 60. Alright, let's go. Oh, right, we're coming out the end of North-South Road, about to hit the Bruce, and the sign said roadworks. Oh shit, I think that was a possum. Alright, we're turning right on the Bruce here. Head back towards Apple Tree Creek, then duck under the bridge and north to Bundy. Don't think I'm liking this power valve much. It's dragging ass. I know having the trailer on doesn't help, but my gaskets did show up. I got a double set of new Holly gaskets. I got a new float bowl. Sorry. Take that again. So both, I got a double set of Holly gaskets, blue gaskets showing up, which is good, and also got another float, tin one. I couldn't find the proper plastic one that I was looking for, so that's sitting at home in the shed. Yeah, I think I'll be changing this power valve over. I think I might do a run without towing the trailer. I mean, it's a bloody V8, it shouldn't make that much difference, but with this trailer on at the moment, yeah, I find the car's just lagging. I think the power valve's oversized, it's at 8.5 or something. And I'm pretty sure the power valve I had in there was a 6.5. I noticed changes in the automatic shifting. It shifts at a lot lower RPM by itself than when I had the other power valve in there, so all that does make a difference. And underfoot, the throttle response seems very laggy. So I definitely think I'll be going back to the old power valve, which seemed to work really, really well for me. Anyway, so we're about to drop down into Apple Tree Creek. This car is flying. It ain't doing no 100 bloody k's an hour. I love this run on the bike, coming up this run here. And also in the boat. Yeah, it doesn't shift the way it used to. It shifts straight to drive then instead of shifting to second when I pop the button. So yeah, I think that power valve's got to go. Nothing coming up my arse. Trying to cut in on the inside anyway. Nope, good to go. Alright, so now it's just a straight run through to Bundy. Should be a very uneventful drive. lot of slow traffic. But we're not in a hurry today anyway. Like if I wasn't towing a trailer, I'd be passing everything in front of me, but the fact that I've got a trailer on board is just going to like, you know what, we'll just cruise along. Cut down all the sugar cane. That's all been cut. Which means that probably that crop there will probably come down at some stage. I didn't actually think it was crane crushing season, but maybe it is. Righto, well, so I'm expecting a very uneventful trip into Bundy from here. I've obviously got a few slower cars up in front, and I'm just going to have to deal with it just the way it is. Between here and there's one overtaking double lines that I might take a few on if they're holding me up. Other than that, it's just a case of kick back and pretty much enjoy the ride. And in case some of you haven't noticed, there's no music in the car. I've got an old bloody radio here with one speaker working. I don't bother. I spend most of my attention listening to what the car's doing, what the motor's doing, and any unusual noises that may or may crop up. I pay very strict attention to them. So, like I said, this should be a very uneventful trip all the way into Bundy, so I'll catch you when we're hitting the outer skirts. So, we'll catch you then. Later. Okay, well, so that was, as I expected, a completely uneventful run coming into Bundy. A couple of slower cars up in front, which I've been following for the last probably about 25 mile. That's okay. Like I said, I'm not happy with the way the car's running at the moment with this power valve, and towing the trailer as well was sort of dragging it down a bit. But anyway, we're in the outer skirts of Bundy, and we're about to hit some bloody roadworks. So let's see what sort of idiots we have to deal with this time while we're in town. Last time I had people going through roundabouts in front of me and bloody all over the road, and yeah, it was like a madhouse the last time I was up here on the bike. A complete madhouse. Let's see if there's anyone that better well behaved this trip. Oh, we've got a plane flying in. I don't know if you can see that plane coming in there, because the airport's right there. So a little plane coming in. He's landed. Alright, we'll keep our eyes on the road here. Right, so these are the set of lights I got stuck at on my bike a few weeks ago, if anyone remembers that last video. Oh shit, turn that off. If anyone actually remembers that last video I did, where I come up to Bundy on the bike to get some oil fills, I got stuck at this red arrow here for 3 green lights. The arrow just didn't turn green, so by the third time I went through it, I just rode straight through it. So hopefully I don't go through the same experience again today. Those guys there should be going next, I believe, and then it's my turn. Let's see how we go on this set of lights. Let's see, what we got? Well, petrol's definitely cheaper up here. $1.83 up here. I paid $1.95 in Biggin this morning. So 10 cents cheaper up here in Bundy. Right, now I should get my green arrow. There we go. Common sense would tell me I should fill up the car, or common sense should tell me I should fill up the boat before I go home at that petrol station, but I won't. Cemeteries there. I've never seen the Bundy Cemetery before, so not that you can say anything, but dead centre of town. I never knew where the cemetery was. Whoa! I did not see that car coming. Rightio, also I'm just about where we're meant to be, just a couple of turns away, and I don't really want to give this guy's address away. I think that's a little bit rude. So we'll catch you on the way out of Bundy. Later. Rightio, well, job done. 2 308 blocks on the back. I thought they were 304s, that's what Glenn told me, but we just looked at the crank, they're 308s. So they might be worth a few dollars. And I've also just found out that I don't have to go all the way back into Bundy to get home, because this road down here takes me out to the ring road, which is pretty cool. Well, I'm certainly huffing and puffing after that little job. Thank God he had an engine crane there to get him on with. Why would you put 16-inch APs on a goddamn Virago? How embarrassing would that be? Rightio, so we're coming up to the ring road. This is going to be a lot shorter road coming out. I wish I knew that I could have taken this coming in. Rightio. Rightio, well, let's go home. It's just gone 12:30. I should be home by 1:30, 2 o'clock at the latest, but should be a fairly uneventful drive home as always. So I've got 2 308 blocks sitting on the back of the trailer there. I'll show you them when I get home. Do a bit of a vid of them, and then have a bit of a yak to Glenn, see what he wants to do about them. I think he basically said I could sell them, keep half. Might do that. I don't know what 308 blocks are worth. Maybe someone can leave a comment in the below and let me know what 308 block is worth. No heads. One's got a few pistons in it. The other one's just got a crank. Yeah, pretty much. That one's just pretty much a bare block. So, all right, no worries. Well, I'll catch you back out somewhere. I don't think anything's going to happen between now and home, so I just don't see any point filming it. And we'll catch you later. Bye. All right, well, back in the big. I just stopped off at the servo and talked to my young mate there who was going over them blocks, and he was like, yeah, he said they're Holden stud pattern blocks, which is good. And he was very impressed, and no markings on the rods or anything, so they could be a virgin bore. We don't know. Oh shit. Well, that was definitely worth a trip to Bundy to go and get done. I don't know what Glenn wants for each of these blocks, but that young fellow there reckons they're worth at least 600 a piece, give or take. Being 308s and Aussie stud pattern on the rear end for either auto or manual. Yeah, no, he was very impressed with what he saw there, which is good. That was Jen. Alright, on the home run, just about to get home now. I'll take you out and give you a walk around and show you what we've got sitting on the back of the trailer. Oh, Jesus! Bloody cockatoos nearly ran into me. Holy shit, silly bastards. I'll work out what that bike is. Rightio, Wells. I'm safe in the driveway. There we are, touchdown. Rightio, we're home. Alright, I'm just going to jump out and grab the camera and take you around and show you what's sitting on the back of the trailer. So, catch you in a minute, bye. Rightio, well, so there we are. That's what we got. 2 308 blocks sitting on the back of the car here. So, unfortunately, that one's missing 2 end caps, but I'm sure Glenn knows about that. And there they are. Couple of 308 blocks. Definitely worth a trip up to Bundy than get them. As a young fella just said, he reckons they're worth at least 600 a block, so we'll have to wait and see. Now there's the old boat. She did its job well. Tail on the trailer. Yes, I love showing off the boat because it's just a beautiful car. It just is. Hello, Scruffy. Rightio, well, we're home. I'm going to go and grab a cup of tea and work out how I'm going to get these blocks off the back of the car. So, I'm going to go and have a cup of tea and work out how I'm going to get these blocks off the back of the trailer. I do have an engine crane, so I might just tarp them up. Actually, I might just wheel the trailer into the shed and leave them on there until I work out what's happening with them. So, anyway, well, do you know the drill? Stay safe, keep your knees in the breeze. Catch you later. Bye.